Hi, everyone, and a very good morning to you. I see that we have quite a number of people on the Zoom, and the session has started on YouTube as well. So my name is Favor Olenlua. Forgive me, I had a little bit of issues turning on my video, and I'll be anchoring the orientation session for today. Meanwhile, while I introduce myself as well as other colleagues that will be joining me on this call, I'd like to congratulate every single person on the call. Congratulations for making it this far. And this is me saying cheers to every single beneficiary of the Cohort 3.4 program. I can see a comment that says that we meant to be on YouTube. It's just accessibility. Anyone that is easy for you, please do go with that option. Congratulations to every single person. You stood out amongst all the applications that we received, and you've been able to scale through the second stage of selection. And here at the orientation ceremony, in terms of academics, we can call this your matriculation ceremony ahead of your graduation. So once again, congratulations to every single person. And I forgot to ask, kindly confirm that you can all hear me clearly. So maybe you can just use the chat box to say that we can hear you clearly. That will be highly appreciated. Okay, I see a lot of comments. Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you so much. So a lot of questions that you have as regards the program, the structure, the timeline, what are the things that you expect from this training are going to be shared with you during this orientation ceremony. We also have an agenda, a lineup of amazing activities. We're going to be having our social media team, our community team, our placement, a video that speaks to the structure of your learning track and the criteria for graduation under this training, as well as all your social media activities. All these are things that we planned for you in this orientation ceremony. And this is me saying congratulations once again, and welcome to the orientation ceremony for Cohort 3.4. I don't see the chat box bustling enough. I guess it should be like a really, really exciting moment for every single person on the call. So you can make it of the chat box to say, hey, I'm so excited to be on the call. It's such a privilege to be a part of this cohort. I see Grace as this already. Oh, I see a lot of comments that I'm yet to get into the learning platform. This will be sorted, and we'll be providing answers to most of these questions. Just make sure that you sit down and you are ready to digest everything that we have prepared for you in today's session. So once again, my name is Favor Olelwa, pardon the Oyoluwadit that you're seeing on the screen. She's also a colleague that will be taking part in this orientation ceremony, and I'll be journeying with you on this ride under the Women Techsters Bootcamp program. I know most of you have met with me on your learning platform because I dropped few chats on there, and I've been able to see you guys express yourself by saying, hi, I'm so excited to be here, as well as introducing yourself. There's going to be a lot of time for that, and I have a colleague that is going to be coordinating that session as well. I can see I was unable to join my learning track. Don't worry, everything is going to be sorted. There's a segment that is dedicated to preparing answers to all your questions and prepare you for your training that commences on Monday. So once again, congratulations to you guys. Congratulations. I'm so excited personally. It's an amazing program, and I can just beat my chest and say that it's a program that you'd like to be a part of. It's an amazing program for you to like just be a part of generally. And I know that you are going to have an amazing time under the Women Techsters Bootcamp. Congratulations once again, everyone. And up next on our agenda, I'm going to have like a few videos come up that speaks to certain things. And the one that we are going to be having next is our welcome address. The welcome address is a video from our executive director, in person of Oladire Oladeko, and she's going to be welcoming you to the program. Molayo, are you ready for us? If yes, maybe a thumbs up, then we can go ahead to have the video that speaks to the welcome address.
I'm elated to welcome you to the. I congratulate every successful applicant on being shortlisted for this amazing opportunity. The Women Techsters Bootcamp is a highly competitive program. Only about 3 out of every 5 applicants get into the bootcamp for every cohort. Therefore, I encourage you to maximize this opportunity as part of the selected few. We designed the Women Techsters initiative to address the gender gap between men and women in the technology ecosystem. Women Techsters aims to provide resources for African women to access decent job opportunities in the future workplace and the necessary skills and support structure to enable women to start and scale technology-enabled businesses and tech startups. Women Techsters have an ambitious goal to empower 5 million African women by 2030 through various empowerment and advocacy activities held simultaneously across different countries. In addition to the Women Techsters Bootcamp, these activities include the Women Techsters Open Day. You already know the Women Techsters Bootcamp is a sub-program of the Women Techsters Initiative. It is a 3-week monthly training designed to help women like you launch their careers in tech through intermediate level technology upskilling. Unlike the Women Techsters Fellowship, the bootcamp program does not come with a designated internship and mentorship period. But over time, the knowledge gained by the beneficiaries of the bootcamp, such as Bolutife Adeniji, a law student from Cohort 2 of the bootcamp in 2021, and Christiana Balogun, a single mother from Cohort 2.1 of the bootcamp in 2022, amongst many other women. Secure jobs and internship opportunities. Other women have gone ahead to apply for the Women Techsters Fellowship and other advanced tech training to nurture and build more on their skills. The bootcamp is indeed in your tech career. I look forward to reading many success stories in the future that starts with, I started my tech career in the Women Techsters Bootcamp. Thank you all and enjoy the rest of the event.
Hi, Molayo. Thank you so much for that video. I guess we had like a bit of technical glitch because we also had the video skipping on our end. We might try replaying that video, but going ahead with the agenda, I'll be bringing up my colleague in person of Erolua Adetla, and she's going to be moderating a session that says Meet the Bootstars. And this is where you get to introduce yourself, your learning track, things that you like, your country, as well as your batch and how excited you are to be in this particular program. So I believe it's going to be a very, very interactive session and you will enjoy yourself with Oriolua. So over to you, Oriolua.
All right, thank you so very much for that favor. Hi, everybody. Are you excited to be here? I would like to see the chat section buzzing. I mean, I can see quite a number of people already saying that yes, yes, awesome, awesome. I can see Esther, I can see Tino, I can see another favor. Oh, I love the fire emoji. Amanda. Wow, Adeumi, awesome, awesome. I'm really excited for all of you. Congratulations! I mean, it's a huge deal that you're here, that you have taken the bold step to, take the first step towards building a career in tech. And we are so happy and elated you're here. So we'd love to meet you. I mean, there must have been something going on in your head when you decided to register for this program. So this is how we're going to handle this session, right? You'd introduce yourself, your name, your country, your learning track, and you know, what you would like to take out of this session, what you'd like to take out of this program, that is what you want to be in the next 3 weeks, right? Do you understand? So just we're using the webinar chat. Like for me, I would start first. So my name is Yorolu Adetula. I'm from Nigeria, in Nigeria, living in Nigeria, and I am in, let's say, I'm in product management learning track, and I'm really excited to have gotten into, because I enjoy organizing. I enjoy, you know, working with other teams to be able to put together a good product. And it is my dream and my hope that at the end of this bootcamp, I'm able to secure an internship, an entry-level job in an organization, and then I can start saying that, yes, me too, I'm in Texas. So yes, that's what I want from you. So you just introduce yourself, your name, your country, and you know, what are some of the things that motivated you towards picking your learning track? You know, what would you like to see for yourself, or how you like to see yourself at the end of this session? So I can see some people have already you know, put in theirs. So I will just quickly be reading theirs out. And I saw one. Okay. Judy says she has bad network. So sorry about that, Judy. So I can see, sorry, I can see Yechi, yes. Okay, I can see Tinolua from Lagos, Nigeria, product management cohort. Cohort 3.4 batch A, awesome. I can see, would like to tell us to know more about yourself. Why did you pick product management? You know, what motivated you towards that? And you know, what are plans that you have for the future? I can see Onyechi from Nigeria saying my learning track is data analysis. Awesome. Shout out to all the data guys here. Oh, keep skipping. Okay, yes. In the next 3 weeks, I will be glad to secure a junior data analytics job remotely. Awesome, awesome. I like that. She wants to work remotely. Beautiful. Would love that for you. I can see Tommy Sinojo from Nigeria. So yes, again, you have to just give me the comprehensive information. So I can see Adams Anita, also from Nigeria. She also says she wants to secure a junior data analytics job. I can see Messi also from Nigeria. Oh, I really want to read Messi's own. So Messi Enobong, I hope I can pronounce it properly. Says that okay, I'm not sure I can read this properly, but Messi says, I see myself learning more and growing to be a badass in the field of data analysis. Interesting. I like that. I can see Juliet. Oh, hi, Juliet. Juliet just said hi already. So I can see Esther saying, I'm on software development track. Okay, so pardon me, please. I'm having some issues being able to read this. Okay, I just saw okay, I can see Mary saying she's from Nigeria. Her learning track is also data analysis. She picked data analysis because she is in bioinformatics MSc, and she knows it's related, and she wants to learn how to really understand and analyze data. And she would love to get a data analysis remote job, or get her hands on, okay, I did not see the last part of that. But yeah, please keep sending it there. I think I'll just start reading from behind, just so that I can be able to get. So I can see Olea Praise saying, I'm from Nigeria, I enrolled from software development. I enrolled from software. Sorry, please just give me 1 minute. I think I have to pop this out. Your responses are coming in so hot. I have to keep them. Okay. All right, so I'll just read this one that came in from Oluwatomisin from Nigeria, data analysis. She wants to gain more knowledge about it. And she wants to have the best experience during the bootcamp. We wish that for you too. I can see Chiamaka Nwako from Nigeria. Pardon me if I mispronounce your name. Product management, saying that she actually hopes to secure an internship opportunity after the bootcamp. And that's really good. So I can see Pony Agnes from South Sudan. Hi Agnes, how is South Sudan today? Data analysis program to improve my research career development. I was so excited when this program dropped, and we are so excited we are able to get in as well. So I can see progress from Calabar, living in Nigeria, saying that her learning track is product design, and she hopes to secure an internship after this. She's always been interested in design and creativity. So I really like that we already have, we know what we want to do, because that's really, really going to help to stay put through the program, right? I can see Adeni Care also saying cybersecurity in the next 3 weeks. I would like to secure an internship role so as to get more experience and knowledge in this field and also become a pro. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Thank you. Please keep them coming in. I will try my best to read as many of them. I would like to also see, I would like to see responses from our non-Nigerians. I can see quite a number of Nigerians here, but I know that there are also people that are from Ghana, Tanzania, Kenya, also on the call. And I would like to see them. So my time is running fast. So I'll just see if I can pick 3 more people, yes, and then we can go on. Okay, I can see Daniela from Ghana saying she's from data analytics. She wants to enhance her skills in analyzing data after software has been developed. Beautiful, beautiful. We love that for you. We really, really love that for you. Yes, yes. Oh, wow. You guys have sent in so many beautiful messages. So I can see Blessing edit from Akwa Ibom saying she's on the software development learning track. She has so much expectation from this program. And at the end of it all, she knows she'll come out beaming with pride, with additional knowledge. And I'd like to get an internship role to improve my knowledge in the long run and make an impact for it. All right. So the last one is from Joyce. Joyce says she's from Juba, South Sudan. She enrolled for product design program because she's currently working with an innovation pod where creativity and ideas are put into tangible products. Awesome. I'm so happy to get this opportunity. And we are happy for you. Thank you all so much. We should be having this session again. So if I did not get to read out yours, just be calm. Don't worry. I would hand it over back to the amazing Favor. Over to you, Favor. Thank you all.
Thank you so much, Ore, for an amazing session. It was really exciting to get to meet people from different races, different country, and with different unique interests. That was very, very interesting. Thank you so much, Ore, for an amazing session. So next on our agenda, we have our heads of programs here at Tech for Dev, and she'll be speaking to Tech for Dev's mission and vision as an organization. And so I'd like us to make use of the chat box to welcome Blessing Ashi, our head of programs here at Tech for Dev. I can't see the chat box. I can't see your reaction button. So, hi, Blessing. Good morning to you.
Okay, good morning. I was trying to look for the unmute button. Please, I would like to share my video. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Oh, okay.
Hi,
so I guess
yes,
it's
we can
Favor's
hear you.
network. Great. I can't turn on my video. I would like permission to be able to turn on my video. Please help me to do that. And while at it, I want to welcome everybody to today's meeting. I guess we're doing very well. Congratulations, everyone. Congratulations, everyone. It's so exciting to know you came this far. I'm really happy for you. I'm really happy because of the fact that I know how competitive it can be, coming on board. I know how much a lot of people usually would have applied, and you coming here, it's really exciting. Please confirm you can see my screen first. I want to be sure that you can see my screen.
Yes, Blessing, we can see your screen.
Okay, so give me a moment to. I'm the tech sister, but then give me a moment to have a slideshow so you can see screen. Great. So I believe you can all see my screen and you can see it very well. My name is Blessing, as my colleague has introduced. I'm the head of programs at Tech for Dev, and I'm excited. Congratulations, everyone. I have a very brief assignment to walk you through who we are at Tech for Dev and what we do at Tech for Dev. Just so that I can quickly correct a myth. Most of the time, people usually think that the Women Techsters is an organization. So the Women Techsters is not an organization. The Women Techsters is an organization, is a program under Tech for Dev. Favor, please, I can't still turn on my video. Please help me to enhance that I can turn on my video. Favor.
Hi, Blessing. We are currently working on that, and you should be able to shortly.
Please, can everybody hear me? I just want to
Yes,
be
we
sure
can.
again that you can hear me.
Yes, we can hear you, Blessing.
Okay, great. Please help me enhance that I can turn on my video because I can't do that right now. And I want to be able to show my beautiful face. Okay. Great. So while they are at it, I will just continue. So I was saying that Women Techsters Initiative, that's under where the bootcamp falls, is not an organization, it's an initiative under Tech for Dev. So let me walk you through the other things that we do at Tech for Dev. So okay, not sure why. Okay, great. So who are we? Tech for Dev is a non-profit. We are called Technology for Social Change and Development Initiative. We established in 2016 with a mandate to create access to decent work, provide entrepreneurship opportunities for Africans. We do this through digital skilling, empowerment, and we also have advocacy programs. Our vision at Tech for Dev is to equip Africa with digital skills in the bid to be able to foster financial freedom. I'm sure a lot of us on this call are here, either because we want to skill up, we want to be able to access decent jobs, which will in return, provide more money and make us to become financially free, right? So that's one of our vision. We aim to contribute immensely to the tech ecosystem, and also beyond the tech ecosystem in Nigeria, we are looking at globally because we are a global organization, and we also have a mission to create opportunities for Africans, so that Africans are able to access decent works, access entrepreneurship opportunity through digital empowerment and also through advocacy. So I'm moving on. We have basically 4 pillars that Tech for Dev. Our pillars are rather impact pillars. One is digital skills training. Number 2 is okay. Great. I can turn on my video now, and I believe everybody can see me. Yes, I'm excited that I can show my pretty face. Okay, so we have 4 impact pillars at Tech for Dev. The first is digital skills training. The second is job matching. The third is policy and advocacy. And then the last bit of it is business incubation. So those are like our 4 pillars. Okay. So I'll just go ahead to explain it. So under our digital literacy training, we have, or digital skills training rather, we have 3 different programs, or rather it's broken down into 3 key areas. The first is basic, we have an intermediate, and then we have an advanced program. For the basic, what our aim is about is to, focus on helping people get the fundamental digital literacy skills and also productivity tools. We believe that when you have the basic digital literacy skills, it helps you to gain confidence, build confidence. You are also able to access day-to-day tools, right? And we also believe that when you have basic digital literacy skills, we also think it's not enough. That's why we also included financial literacy, so that you're also able to learn around financing. You're also able to learn internet safety, security, and the likes. So we move on to intermediate. You are currently on that intermediate program, even though it's under Women Techsters. Our intermediate program, we know that most of the time, basic skills may not be sufficient to be able to land you a job that would be skilled. And so our intermediate program is that job, that program that you are able to access better better outcome, better job opportunities, right? So with our intermediate program, your skill set is increased, you stand a better chance of being employable. And then our advanced program focuses on helping people gain advanced skills aimed at your career projection. So you're moving from not just a junior talent, but this time around you're moving towards being a mid-level talent, right? So then we have our job matching. One of the key things we do at Tech for Them, but one of the things we pride ourselves in is that we not only train you, we also we are big on job placement. While job placement may not be there's a process to it, right? But we also work with our placement team, and we also have like an outsourcing team where we are able to assist people with job placement. It may not be, there's a phase towards it, but we are also big on job matching. And then we also have the business incubation. We believe that a lot of individuals right now are skilled, and many of them, you are here, you are a tech talent here. You probably want to start an entrepreneurship job or something, or you want to be able to create a product, rather, you want to create a product that is tech enabled. And so we support business incubation. What we do is basically providing business development support to every aspiring entrepreneur, to be able to think about your product, think about your ideas, look at the models that are available, and see how you can also make your business digitally enabled. And finally, under our pillars, we have policy and advocacy. We understand that policy is one major key area that can help to shape any country or any country generally, right? So we have a policy and advocacy pillar where what we do is help the government, help individuals, organizations, to create policy documents, formulate, and also beyond creating, also implementing these policies, because we know that these policies is what will be able to help us shape our narratives. So quickly moving on, our work. Currently, we are across 22 African countries. I'm sure one of you, or almost all of you, fall within any of the 22 African countries. Tech for Dev is presently, although we are a non-profit based in Nigeria, we have offices in Abuja, we have an office in Lagos, we have an office in the United States, and we have a bit of presence also in Netherlands. But our operations is across board. We are currently across 22 African countries and beyond, because I know there are some people who are not in any of the African countries, but are from one of the other countries outside of Africa and are also a part of our programs. Currently, we have directly reached 120,298 direct beneficiaries. We've reached more than this because every month our numbers are increasing. I'm happy to say that 80% of our beneficiaries, 80% of the numbers I've mentioned are women. That's over 96,238 beneficiaries are women, of which 10,226 are from our intermediate program. And we've also been able to ensure that 8 of 10 people who go through our program are able to access decent job opportunities. So either we are placing them or we are pairing them with an opportunity, or there's an opportunity to volunteer, to upskill. There's a lot of opportunity here. Our training approach, and I'm sure you're going to get to see, is we have an instructor-led training model. It means that there's an instructor in class. It's not like the regular learning platforms. You have to be in class, and there's an instructor in class. We also have like real-world capstone projects, because you are going to be working on a capstone project at the end of this. Maybe not a capstone project, but you are going to be, so our other programs, we are going to be working on a capstone project, especially for the Women Techsters Fellowship and some of our other programs. But for your bootcamp, you are going to be working on, a short project. But the idea is so that you are able to, be able to practicalize what it is that you learned. There's also a community. So the moment you complete this program, you get to be placed in a community for support, opportunities for job come, and then we'll post it on the community. There's also a soft skills training bit, which is also compulsory and mandatory. The soft skills training is to enhance your skill sets, so that you're not just learning the skill and you don't have the soft skill to manage it. There's also a mentorship bit of the program. Well, the mentorship bit is for our other programs that last longer than the bootcamp, where we pair people with mentors. You also, on this your bootcamp, you get to take assessments. For some of our other programs, you get to give back through community focused projects. Again, because this is a bootcamp and it's very short, you may not be able to participate fully in all of the things that you're seeing on my screen right now, but you need to understand that these are key things of what we do at Tech for Them. We also have like a learning management system where you are we're going to be managing the work you do. Part of the things we pride ourselves also is the fact that our programs are very adaptive, and we also assist you throughout your learning process. And then we also have a curriculum that is very, very inclusive and caters to everybody's needs, pretty much. So that's pretty much everything I want to say about Tech for Dev. Again, I would like to welcome all of you. Congratulations on being selected as a booster. If you are wondering why you should pride yourself in it, I'm sure they would have told you how many people applied and scaled through. And I'm glad that you scaled through. I'm glad that you made the decision, to chart your career in tech. This is the very first step into more steps. So learning is continuous. This is the very first step into more steps. But then thank you for making the very first step into becoming a woman in tech. I'd like to welcome you once again. Enjoy yourself. It's going to be an impactful and an amazing orientation. Please feel free to ask questions. I'm sure my colleagues on the call will be happy to answer your question. Again, my name is Blessing. I'm the head of programs at Tech for Them. Congratulations and welcome on board. And I'll be passing it back to my amazing colleague, Favor. Over to you. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Blessing. Thank you so much for an amazing session. Thank you. I don't see enough appreciation in the comments. And you guys say you've not picked one or two. It's been nice to learn about Tech for Them. Okay, thank you so much, Blessing, for joining us once again. Thank you, thank you. So next on our agenda for the orientation session today, we have an amazing alumni in our midst. She participated in the Women Techsters Bootcamp for 2.7 in the product management track. She has volunteered in a lot of occasions with Tech for Dev, and she's currently a product manager at Retail Loop. She has been a vibrant member of the community as well, and she's someone we'll call a trailblazer, like someone that you can look up to, you can learn one or two from, and she will be in the best position to just give you like that brief overview about what you're getting into, what the bootcamp is all about. And I would just like for us to introduce this morning Joy Innocent, a product manager at Retail Loop and a bootcamp alumni from Cohort 2.7. Welcome, Joy. Let me see. I'm going to make a post now so that you can share your video. Okay. Hi, Joy. If you can hear me, please kindly turn on your video and maybe say hi to us. Hi, Joy. We're yet to see your face, and we cannot wait to see your face.
So can you see me now? Because
Yes,
I can
yes, I
see that
can.
my video.
Yes,
Okay.
yes, I can see
Good
your
morning,
face now.
viewers.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi, Joy. Good
So yeah,
morning. This is going to be a lot like an interactive session because aside the training, you're someone I've met one-on-one in our programs, one of which was the physical orientation for the fellowship. And I get to see your updates on the community as well. Thank you so much for making our time to join us, our product manager. Thank you so much for being a part session. And I know that members of this call are very curious and they have a lot to learn from you. So, product managers in the house or future product managers in the house, I'd like to see you say, "Welcome, Joy." And I'm very sure that there are one or two things that you can pick before you commence this journey in the Women Textiles Bootcamp program. So, once again, thank you so much, Joy. Okay, I can see a lot of welcome, Joy. It's so nice to have you on the call. Welcome. It's so nice to have you on the call.
thank you guys.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, Joy, please go ahead. You can say hi to everyone.
So hello guys. Hi, congratulations. This feels like matric. This is like you just got admission into the university. So it's a big deal for me. I remember when I got into bootcamp, I was feeling like, so after 3 weeks, I'll be a product manager. So I'm actually very excited for you guys because I've been there before. So I know the enthusiasm. I know how you feel, and you might kind of also not feel too certain of what the outcome might be. But trust me, you'll be glad. You'll be so grateful that you embarked on this journey. So once again, congratulations, guys. And yeah.
Thank you so much, Joy. Thank you so much. We
So
are
favor,
so
were you able to
excited
hear me?
to have
All
you.
right, all right.
Oh, okay, yes, I did get everything that you said. So let's just start by okay. I already introduced you as a bootcamp alumni, but that's just me saying, okay, she did go through the program, and this is me asking you now that what was it like on the Women Textile Bootcamp program for you? What was your highlight? What was your low light? What stood out for you? And just your general feedback as regards the Women Textiles Bootcamp. We'd like to hear from you.
All right, thank you. So one thing that stood out for me for the Women Textile Bootcamp, trust me, was my coach. I say it every time that I had an excellent coach, like my coach, because before coming, I had not have any previous knowledge of tech. I've not like I was literally just transitioning into an entirely new career. Like I just said I want to go in like I had previous knowledge, but coming on tech for their bootcamp, and then my coach kind of dismantled all my fear, all of my anxiety. That stood out for me, and I feel like to date it kind of built my confidence knowing that yes, I can literally like do anything. Yeah. Also, my highlight was trying meeting a lot of like minds, collaborating with a lot of people, and also taking on like little assessments that when later in real life experience you see something like that, you're like, okay, I remember doing stuff like so. That was literally like a very big deal for me. Do I have like any low moment? Honestly, for me, therefore, there was one experience that shaped me, one experience I'll always be grateful. To me, it's like university. It's almost like I went through school and I graduated because literally was my first learning program or learning track. Like that was my first time trying to say, okay, let me do this thing. And then I started with tech for dev. So it kind of just dismantled all my fears, all my worry, indecision, just anything that I was not too certain about. So I don't think I had any low light, trust me. I don't think I had any. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you so much, Joy. You saying you didn't have any real light makes us feel like, okay, we are doing a good job actually. I know you touched a lot of things, but one thing I'd like you to speak on has to be like the training, like types of classes. Was saying it now that it was interesting. It was, are you telling them not to get ready? Are you telling them not to get their helmets and gears ready because
No,
classes are
no,
going
no,
to
no, no. It could it could be over because a 4 hours class. It's crazy how I did the training for 3 weeks, and then on the last day I busted out crying. I don't know. I was overwhelmed. I did not know that I was tired like that. So I'm enjoying my classes, the people I've met, the tasks I was doing, my coach. But a day before our actual like end of class, I realized I was in a call and I just busted out crying like I'm tired, like 4 hours every day. Like it's really overwhelming. But I think when you know what you want to gain from this, I think that's the drive. That's literally like the only thing that keeps you coming back to class, knowing that okay, this is what I want to achieve. Literally after 3 weeks is literally yes or no. And of course I want yes. So but it was really overwhelming. They were like we were doing tasks back to back. Like almost every day there was assessment. So it's almost like yes, you're going to school to achieve this thing, but it's stressful because your lecturers will give you, assignment that could, yeah, be overwhelming as well. But the essence is that I want to come out with a degree. So training were great, but 4 hours of your time, of your data, of attention, 4 hours that your brain will work. Trust me, it's not easy. But will I do it again? Yes. Did I will I tell anybody to join? Yes. Anytime I see tech was tech for them bootcamp link, or I send it to anybody. So I won't say it was all rosy and all that, but it was worth it. It was worth it.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Joy. So you've been able to do justice to a brief description of what the Women Textiles
You're
Bootcamp process is
welcome.
like. I can see a lot of comments. Please do not panic. We're going to get to the program structure, your duration of classes, your assessment. I'm not sure it was a whole lot. But one amazing thing she said was she was able to network with like minds. And that's one of the things that we aim to achieve here under the Women Techsters Bootcamp. Not only will you be learning, but you get to meet people that have the same zeal and drive as you do. And it makes learning just really, really, really more interesting. I can see a lot of please bring it on. Thank you, Joy. So let's just go forward, Joy. I'd like to just what's a day in the life of a product manager like? What has the field been like for you? If you're not in project management track, don't feel don't feel some kind of way. It's just like an additional bonus for them. But just give us a brief overview. What has it been like? Is it a career that you would choose over and over again? And what are the down moments in ever since you chose to start this career? What has the industry been like, especially the fact that you're a lady? How well have you been able to thrive in this industry? So these are the things I would like to know. And who is the best person to give us this aside amazing Joy, our product manager? So please,
All
would
right.
like to know this, please.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Favor, for that. So my everyday life, literally my everyday activities as a product manager. Firstly, from when I wake up, I am going to my mail. I'm going to our group chat. I'm checking if my boss has sent a message the previous night. Because being a product manager is literally like you have a baby, and your baby is the product, not your team. The product, you are the mother of your product. Your team is like your extended family, but you are the mother of, per se, like father. Yeah. So when I wake up, the first thing I do is check my mail. This helps me to prioritize what I'll be doing for the day. I will know, like, in order of importance. Sometimes you are already set out what you're going to do for that day, but because a message came in and there's what you call prioritization, this is actually more important than what I was planning to do today. So yeah, so firstly I check my mail. So there's what we call like a daily stand up. So like every day or like in 2 days, depending on your organization, yeah. But more like literally every day you do a daily stand up where you just 15 to 20 minutes so you don't overwhelm your other team, like family. So you just ask them, what are you doing? What are you working? We want to achieve a goal to make our child, which is a product, get better. So what are we doing? Is everybody hands on deck towards this as well? And then um also you do a lot of collaboration, yeah. So while you did your stand up, um son, are you like, or uncle, auntie, are we achieving this goal? At the end of the day, you still have to work with them. So you work with the engineers, you work with the designers, and all of this to achieve your goals. So these are like my daily like my day-to-day activities. And then feedback is very, very important. While you get feedback, you also like give feedback to who you're supposed to um you know respond to, and all of that. So this is literally like my day-to-day, although some days can be out of the blues, but yeah. And then the other question you asked, you said, how has it been like for me? For me, it's been great, considering like it does. I don't think it's new for me, because my previous experiences, I have been in the management kind of situation. So it's easy for me to navigate working with teams. But I also feel like you said, gender. I won't say I felt because I'm a woman, they're not listening to me. I won't really say so. But no, I won't say that being a female, I feel like discriminated, I feel unattended or on not being not listened to, and I won't feel that way. So I appreciate that my startup was great, where my team members like respect me, and when I say let's do this, this is a dead timeline, they actually like they put in effort to, yeah, you get be they put in effort. Actually, they don't make you feel like it's a woman talking. So what is she saying? Yeah, sorry, what other question did you ask, please? Hello, Favor, are you there? Can you guys hear me?
Yes, we can, Joy. We heard every single thing you said. No.
Okay, so I spoke about my day-to-day activities,
Yes,
and now
I
it's
got
been like
that.
working.
And your experience in the workplace as
Oh,
well. Yes, I did. Thank you so much for sharing with us. Thank you so much, Joy. And lastly, it has been like an amazing session with you. But one thing I would just like to say is, can you give like few words to the boosters that will be joining you on this Cohort 3.4? What are like the few things that you have to say to them? Are you trying to tell them that give up? If you don't tire, rest. So basically,
um,
well, there's few words for people that are starting this journey.
so for me, like I had a good head start, and it's because of Tech for Tech. Trust me, because I know when I wanted to go into tech, I had collected like materials that I was studying on my own, but it was not, I was not really getting it, and that was when I think someone recommended for me to come to Tech for Them, and I say it every time. Tech for Them is one of like the one. It's not even one of his my biggest part because it kind of dismantled my fears. But you might feel tired. 4 hours, you might feel tired, but when you set out your plans or your vision, saying that this is what I want to achieve. Like I was in a comfortable job and I said, I don't want this anymore. I could just manage my job and all that. But I was like, I don't want to do this anymore. I want to go into tech. So that was me pivoting. That was me going out of my comfort zone entirely. And that was one of the things that kept me still because I now have like a vision. So I was not doing it to test the waters. I was not doing it because let it just be that. I was doing it because now this is my plan A. I don't even have a plan B. So I want you to take this program as a plan A. I know you might be working, you might be schooling, but I want you to come on board with the mindset of this is my plan A. Because when you come with this is your plan B, trust me, you fall out because you have a plan B. But even if you have a plan B, you already have a job, you're studying something, take it. Tell yourself this is a plan A. So that when it gets overwhelming, when it gets tiring, when it's like ah, you are able to still push because it is your plan A. So I would just urge you to, have like a vision, but what do you want to come out of this? Do you want it that when you're out, you say, yes, I acquired this knowledge? Do you want it when you come out, you're able to go into an entirely
I Joy, I guess you're having a little bit of network issue. I'm not sure. Please kindly confirm that you can hear me. Please, someone kindly confirm that they can hear me. Oh, okay. That means Joy is experiencing a little bit of network issue. But while that is going on, I can see the chat bustling already. That was an amazing session. It was so nice to hear from Joy. Thank you so much for sharing these tips with us. And like she said, it will get tasking, but what keeps you in the game is your passion and how much you want it for yourself. Um, I know we've been able to pick one or two, even if your track is not product management, you've been able to learn that passion is one thing that keeps you going. And when you put your hard work into things, you definitely will get the results for them. So thank you so much. So up next, I know that we had like a pre-session on Meet the Boosters where people got to introduce themselves. But our beneficiaries on YouTube did not get to participate, we didn't get to read their charts. So in another 5 minutes, Oreoluwa Adetula is going to be reading from YouTube just to make sure that this is a very, very collaborative session and no team is left out. I see a question for Joy. Let's just hope that she's able to join in back. And if not, I'll be able to provide answer to that question. So over to you now, Oreoluwa. Please to go ahead.
All right. Okay. Awesome. Hi guys, I'm back. So we'll quickly check on people on YouTube. Because I know that we have quite a number of beneficiaries on YouTube. And I saw that some people had already put some things there, right? So I'll just read out. Hi, hello. If you're joining from YouTube, I would like to read out some of the Meet the Boosters on YouTube. So I'll be reading out some of the ones that I'd initially seen before, and you can also just put yours now and read out. So I can see Nimota Yusuf saying, hi, so excited to be here. I'm Nima from Nigeria. I'm in software development. I see myself gaining knowledge and taking part in building impactful projects. Wow, that is definitely beautiful. We love that for you. I can see, okay, I can see Precious saying, thank you, Tech for them for the opportunity. I'm enrolled in data analysis batch A. I hope to develop more analytical skills and get a data analytical role. Awesome, awesome. I really, really love that. I can see, okay. All right, I can see Martha Injury from Kenya. Hi, Martha. How is Kenya today? Saying I'm looking to break into the cybersecurity, specifically cybersecurity GRC. Awesome, I like that. She says it is also my hope that one day I get to inspire and train people in the area of cybersecurity. That's beautiful. And you can make a friend in cybersecurity. You can find a friend in cybersecurity rather in gifts. I don't want to mispronounce your name, Gift, but Gift is from Uganda, and Gift is also in the cybersecurity batch. So you can actually start making friends right here. So let me just quickly go down. Those are messages that have been read. Those are messages that have been put earlier. So yeah, just in case you're joining us, we are currently doing a Meet the Boosters session where you get to give us information about yourself and what your name is, what your country is, your learning track, what are some of the things you're looking forward to in this session at the end of this program. Rather, I can see Vic Naomi from Nigeria. I do not want to mispronounce your surname, Naomi. So she says her learning track is data analytics, and she's looking forward to building a career in data analytics and applying her knowledge to solve real life problems. Awesome, awesome. I can see Ehi from Nigeria also saying that she is in the software development track. She works in medicine, interesting, and she'd like to use her skills to improve healthcare through technology. Wow. I love your goals. I love that. So I can see Chiamaka from Nigeria also in software development learning track. She says that she chose software development track because of her love for problem solving and building stuff. And she would like to secure a junior role at the end of the training. This is really, really beautiful. I am really, really impressed. And congratulations once again to everyone here. I mean, it's a lot that you've been able to get to this point, despite the number of persons that actually registered. So I can see Frida also saying that her learning track is data analysis, and she's looking forward to upskilling and pivoting to a new career path and also making friends. Beautiful, Frida. I love that. Nice to meet you too as well. I can see Joanne saying that she's from product design learning track and is hoping to get an internship opportunity. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Interesting. I can see Rhoda Bikunle from Nigeria saying product management, and she's excited to be here to start a new career. So I would like to see responses from other people as well. Especially if you're not from Nigeria, because I've seen quite a lot of Nigerians. Yes, so if you're not from Nigeria, you could just, let us meet you, what your name is, what your learning track is, and what's something that you'd like to take away from this training, right? Motivations that you have for choosing your career path, and then some of the things that you would like to go home with. I can see Glory Joe Oga from Cross River State, Nigeria. Say that she's in the data analytics also. As a non-tech, this is really an opportunity to break into tech. So if I get you right, Glory, you currently are in a non-tech sector and you love to break into the tech sector, wow, that's really beautiful. So this is why we have the bootcamp, right? Such that there is an opportunity for people to actually break into the technology sector, women like you all across Africa. I can think Oluwayemi also saying that she's in data analysis at AIM, and she would like to know more about data analysis and get a role as a data analyst. So just to also reiterate it once again, we're currently reading out, we're currently meeting boosters who are on YouTube. Yeah, so if you're on YouTube, now is the time to allow us to meet you, right? I think I would just be able to take 2 more and then we'll quickly round up this session. Okay, I can see Ogechi Peace. Hi, Ogechi Peace. She says that her learning track is also cybersecurity. One more person. All right, I can see my namesake. Interesting. Hi, Esther Orolua. She says that her learning track is cybersecurity, and at the end of the program, she hopes to get an internship program and utilize her skills as well. We really hope that you're able to get it and that your dreams that you have coming into this program would come through. Thank you, everyone, once again. I would hand the baton over to Favor. Over to you, Favor. Bye, everybody.
Thank you so much, Ariolua. Thank you so much for that session. And so up next in our agenda, we're going to be having a video that speaks to the program expectation, housekeeping rules, everything you need to know about your training. Malaya, are you ready for me? If yes, please kindly go ahead.
Hey there! Once again, you're welcome to the Women Techsters Bootcamp orientation. We're excited to have you go on this journey of building your technology careers. The Women Techsters Bootcamp is a virtual bring your own device program. And with thousands of bootcamp worldwide, choosing the right bootcamp is a big decision. The Women Techsters Bootcamp is a 3-week monthly training designed to introduce women and girls like you to intermediate level technology skills along 5 learning paths: cybersecurity, data analytics, product design, product management, and software development to help you jumpstart careers or fill in technology gaps from emerging technologies by experienced facilitators. As part of the bootcamp tradition, you're now officially a booster. And this program would help you determine your preferred career choice. I will give you an overview of the program timeline, structure, and learning approach. You will be added to Microsoft Teams, where you will join your classes and interact with other boosters. After the orientation ceremony, you'll be invited to a technical support session where our support team will answer all your technical questions. Then you will proceed into the training. We would have an update meeting to check in on your progress in the program. There will also be a soft skill session to prepare you with skills needed for the workspace. You will be split into groups for the project work and will maintain these groups for the demo day. We will then have a graduation ceremony and certificates collection. Boosters are required to take a baseline and endline assessment respectively. After every module, boosters will be required to take a compulsory objective-based quiz to test the understanding of the concepts learned. Quizzes make up an important part of the boosters' assessment and grades. Individual tasks are practical exercises assigned to boosters by their respective facilitators to test hands-on learning of topics and modules. Group mini projects are tasks assigned to a group of boosters in the same learning track to test both their knowledge and ability to collaborate. All boosters are required to provide real solutions to real-world problems through project and mini demo day. This helps to prepare boosters for workplace challenges and how best to solve such problems. Microsoft Teams would be used for classes and learning delivery, class attendance, group communication, announcements, files, and link sharing, while Microsoft Forms would be used for baseline, endline survey, quizzes, and tests. We have a dedicated email address for formal communications, complaints, and inquiries. Aside the technical skills you would learn, you will also receive soft skill training on resume writing, interview skills, and other skills to aid your performance at work. Finally, I'll run you through our housekeeping rules. We have these rules in place to help you get the most out of the program. Ensure you're successfully signed into Microsoft Teams and have been added to your class. During classes, ensure your microphone is muted when you're not speaking. Ensure you have stable internet connectivity. Be cautious to other boosters. Ask questions if you need clarity on any subjects. Communication with students and program personnel should only happen on approved program communication platforms, such as email and Teams. It is important that boosters always maintain a high level of tolerance. Boosters who are reported to have behavioral misconduct a maximum of 5 times will be withdrawn from the program. To resolve issues related to class assignments and email difficulties, contact the team via wtbootcamp@techfordem.com. Boosters with less than 60% cumulative performance would not receive certificate of completion. The Women Techsters Bootcamp is a competitive program with immense value. Only about 20 to 50% of applicants getting in each cohort. And as such, we encourage beneficiaries to be disciplined and take advantage of this opportunity. Yes, it may be a very challenging journey, but it is worth it in every way. See you in class.
Thank you so much, Mulayo, for that video. I believe we were able to pick one or two from that. Not even one or two. I believe we took note of all the instruction that we're given, all the information that were also portrayed in that video. Then I see that quite a number of us have questions, but there's going to be a Q&A session at the end of this program, sorry, towards the end. That's like the last thing on our agenda. So you can just keep your questions, you can note them somewhere, and I'll be willing to provide answers to that. So from the video we just saw, we were able to see the housekeeping rules, the rules for your classes, the platform that will be used, and your criteria for graduation. I would like to know that everyone took note of that. And we've been able to keep it somewhere as we commence the training activities for this particular boot camp. So up next now is I'll be sharing the timeline with us, the timeline for this particular course. I know that you've seen like a brief one attached to the email sent to you, but I still get to have a lot of questions. Like, when do we start class? When do we graduate? When do we do this? When do we do that? So up next, I'm going to be sharing my screen to run us through the timeline for this cohort. Please do let me know when you can see my screen. When you can see my screen, please. Okay. Okay, I guess we can all see my screen now. Okay, thank you so much for that. So what I have here is the Women Techsters Bootcamp. Let me try to zoom it in. Let me do this. Okay, this is clear, or maybe I can just add a little bit. So what I have here is the Women Technical Camp timetable for Cohort 3.4. And as we all know on the call, we have two different batches for the cohort. We have batch A and batch B. And by batch A, you're going to be having your classes every Monday to Friday from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. That's 4 hours of training. And this is the breakdown. You get to have like a revision, like a recap for your previous session, your instructor-led walkthrough. You get to have a Q&A, your break, then your student work, and maybe just announcement and close out for that day. So for batch A, your classes will be running from Monday to Friday, from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. every day, Monday to Friday, and you're going to do that for 2 weeks. Then for batch B, you're going to be having your classes on Thursday to Sunday. But the sweet thing about batch B is that you get to like deliberate on what time works for you. So there are always polls in the classroom that says, what time should we have our class today? Then the bootstars, you guys are bootstars, official bootstars now. You get to deliberate and just vote what time is best suited for you, and may the best man win at the end of the day. So for batch A, you have your classes Monday to Friday from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. And this is the breakdown. Then for batch B, you get to have your classes from Thursday down to Sunday. Most classes on Thursday, Friday happens in the evening from 4 to 8. But for Saturday, Sunday, you get to choose what time you'd like to have your classes. And that's one of the flex that comes with being in the batch B track. Let me be sure that everyone got what I said so that we can move on to the timeline. Okay. Yes, the recording of this session will be provided. The recording of this session will be provided. Okay. I can see feedback. So we can just go ahead to the timeline for this particular course. So the addition to teams have been done. If you are not yet in your learning platform, that means you didn't follow the instructions shared, and you did also join the technical session that started on the 16th and ran down to the 24th. So one of the things you might like to do is to send a mail to the Beauty Bootcamp for assistance ahead of your classes on Monday. Then the other thing is your orientation ceremony, which is today, the 25th of April, and is currently being held. Then the next date that you have to take note of is the core training, which is your training duration. For batch A, the first one, you're going to be having your classes within the 29th of April down to 10th of May. So you're going to be completing your training activities, your technical training activity on the 10th of May. But you're also going to be having other activities like your project work, your soft skill training, and things like that. So for batch B, your class is going to start on the 2nd and it's going to run till the 12th of May. So you're going to be having your classes from the 2nd of May down to the 12th of May. Then another thing you might want to take note of is your group work. That's where you get to work on your projects with your peers and in groups. So this is going to run for a week and it's going to start on the 13th of May down to the 19th of May. Please make sure we are taking note of these dates. They are important dates that you need for this training. So I would like to run through it again. For batch A, you're going to be starting your classes on the 29th April to 10th of May. Then for batch B, you're going to start your classes 2nd May to the 12th of May. Your group work is going to run between 13th and 19th of May. And the next item on that agenda has to be your soft skill training. Your soft skill training has 3 days. We have 3 days for soft skill. You're going to be training civic clinic, LinkedIn optimization, financial literacy. As you join in the program, we are going to get more information as regards that. But the dates for your soft skill classes are on the 17th, the 24th, and the 31st of May. And this is peculiar to Fridays. On Fridays, 17th Friday, 24th Friday, then 31st Friday as well. You are going to be having your soft skill training, and further communications will be shared with you via your learning platform. Then your demo day is when you get to showcase your project work. After the 1 week of working with your team, you get to provide solution to a problem in the community. Then your demo day event is going to be held on the 22nd of May, and it's dedicated to you showcasing your project, what you've been able to work on, what you've been able to achieve at the end of the training. And finally, to every beginning, there's an end, your graduation ceremony. And I really hope and pray that everybody on this call gets to reach the finish line. Amen. In Jesus' name. So your graduation ceremony slash the closeout is going to hold on the 7th of June 2024. So these are important dates that you need to take note of ahead of training commencement. So you have your batch A classes 29th April to 10th May, batch B 2nd to 12th of May. Your group work is going to run from the 13th to 19th of May as well. Then your soft skill training the 17th, the 24th, and the 31st of May. Then your demo day event is going to be on the 22nd May. And finally, your graduation on the 7th June 2024. Please let's take note of these dates. I think I've been able to do justice to the timeline. And if you have questions, please kindly note your question. I would answer during the queue. And I see a lot of amen, amen. Okay, it's an important prayer. And this is me wishing you luck. We are here by you every step of the way. All you need to do is to reach out to us if you need assistance. If you're finding any area difficult, we'll be more than willing to assist you. The timeline will be shared with you in your learning platform alongside a mail that will be sent as well. So getting the timeline won't be an issue. But I would still like for you to take note of this. Like Pache, now you're starting your classes on Monday. I don't want to see chats on Teams that says when are we starting classes? When are we starting classes? Link to your classes calls will be scheduled in your learning platform. All you need to do is to make sure that you are active on Teams and you are in the learning platform. I see a question on how do we get added to class. This has been done for the past 2 weeks. The directive to join class as well as technical session to help you join the class has been done. But if for any reason you are not in class yet, please send a mail to WT Bootcamp, or you download Microsoft Teams and sign in your Outlook address to join class. There's no recording for the technical session. The technical session was just to provide assistance to those that are having issues joining their classes on Microsoft Teams. And we've come to the end of the timetable and the learning expectation phase. And the next thing that we have here is introduction to the learning tracks. And that video is going to be played by the digital media team. Molayo, if you're ready for me, please take over the floor. Thank you.
Hello, welcome to the Women Techsters Bootcamp course introduction video. We're thrilled to have you join us on this incredible learning journey. Over the next 3 weeks, you will immerse yourself in the world of technology, gaining valuable skills and knowledge that will empower you in your tech careers. In this bootcamp, we have 5 learning tracks. I'll be walking you through what to expect in each learning track. The first learning track is software development. You will learn the foundations of web development, starting with HTML, the language that structures web pages. Then you move on to CSS, where you will add style and visual appeal to your creations. And then you will also be introduced to JavaScript, a powerful programming language that brings interactivity to your websites. The second learning track is data analytics and visualization. Data analysis is a crucial skill in today's data-driven world. In this course, you'll become proficient in Excel, that is a go-to tool for data manipulation and analysis. You also learn how to analyze data, create insightful visualizations, and draw meaningful conclusions. Additionally, we'll explore Power BI, a powerful data visualization tool that enables you to present your findings in a captivating way. The third learning track in this bootcamp is product design. This course introduces you to the exciting world of product design using Figma, an industry-leading design tool. You learn how to create stunning user interfaces as well as designing seamless user experiences. You also discover the importance of collaborative design processes, allowing you to work effectively with teammates on design projects. The fourth learning track, we have product management. Now, this course would help you to delve deep into the realm of product management. You will gain a deep understanding of product lifecycle from ideation down to the launch. We'll cover topics like market research, defining product strategies, and creating compelling roadmaps. You will also learn essential skills for effective team collaboration, ensuring successful product development and delivery. The last learning track on the list is cybersecurity. Cybersecurity is a critical aspect of the digital age. In this course, you are equipped with the knowledge to protect vital information. You will learn about common cybersecurity threats and best practices for safeguarding networks, systems, and data. Understanding cybersecurity will enable you to contribute to a safer online environment. You will also be exposed to the CIA triad, as well as information protection and storage. After these 2 weeks of intensive learning, you'll have the opportunity to put your newly acquired skills into practice during our mini project week. This is where you collaborate with your peers, applying what you've learned to real life scenarios. And it's an exciting opportunity to demonstrate your abilities and build portfolios of projects. We offer 2 options for your convenience. We have the weekday batches as well as the weekend batches. Now, the weekday batches run from 10 a.m. West African time to 2 p.m. West African time from Mondays through Fridays. And the weekend batches run from Thursdays through Sundays. Thursdays, Fridays, and Sundays happen in the evenings from 5 p.m. to 9 p.m. West African time. And Saturdays, classes start at 10 a.m. prompt West African time. Rest assured, our instructors are seasoned professionals who are passionate about sharing their knowledge and expertise. They are excited and looking forward to meeting you, the beneficiaries of this bootcamp. Get ready to be inspired, challenged, and supported every step of the way. Once again, welcome to the Women Techsters Bootcamp.
Thank you so much, Mulayo, and I'm very sure that video has been able to speak to your respective learning track as well as your expectation and the curriculum in depth as well. Thank you so much. I can see a lot of communication going on in the chat box. Please let's limit it so that we can pay attention to everything that is being said during this meeting. I can see a lot of feedback of thank you. This is so appealing. Thank you so much for your feedback. And next on our agenda, I had mentioned while sharing the timeline that you're going to be having soft skill session. And I know that a lot of us are curious that what's it about? Like we're here for the technical training. Why do we have to do soft skill training as well? So I have the placement team on the call today, and representing them will be Adeika Oshin, and she's going to be running through through the basics of the soft skill training and everything that it entails. So hi Adeyinka, good morning to you.
Hi, Favor. Good morning. Can you hear me?
Yes, good morning. I can hear you.
Okay. Please can you help with the video? It said that the host has stopped it.
Okay, you can try doing that once more.
Okay.
Yeah, we
Hi, can you
can
see
see
me
you
now?
now.
Hi, good morning,
Hi.
everybody. My name is Adinka, and I work with the placement team at Daltrix. As Favor has mentioned earlier, we are going to be in charge of moderating the soft skill session for this cohort. And the what is soft skill session? What is really for hosting the soft skill session? Basically, is for us to equip you with relevant skills needed in the workplace environment so you can thrive in your work environment. And as Viva has mentioned earlier, we're going to be focusing on 3 key areas, which is the CV clinic, LinkedIn optimization, and financial literacy. So for CV clinic, you're going to learn how to tailor your CV to a particular job role that you are applying for. While for the LinkedIn optimization, you are going to learn how to optimize your LinkedIn profile to position you for that job opportunity. And again, for the financial literacy, you're also going to be learning how to plan, budget, and invest your finances or your money well. So that's what we're going to be doing in these sections. Again, before the session starts, we are going to send invites to you via Outlook email address. So look out for that. So an invite is going to be shared with you guys a week before and 3 days before the session, so you are aware and you don't miss it. And yes, that's what the session is about basically. And we can't wait to see you in class. We can't wait to have you. And trust me, it's going to be an interactive session where you get to ask questions, learn from professionals in those fields. And yes, all your questions be asked. You can't wait to see you in class. Make sure you join the class early. It's just going to be for 2 hours on Fridays. And Favor has mentioned the date earlier. We're going to be having our first hostel session on the 17th, and the second one is going to be held on the 24th, while the last hostel session is going to be held on the 31st of May. Yes, basically. So we can't wait to see you in class. Please join on time, and yeah, have a good day. Favor. Over to you.
Thank you so much, Inka. I thought you were going to stay with us longer. And it's nice to see your face, actually. Thank you so much. If we have other questions, I'm very sure that you'll be available to like answer them. But for now, thank you so
Yes,
much for joining us at the Inka.
you're
We
welcome.
are close to the Q&A session and ending as well. Up next, Malaya, you'll be assisting me with a video that speaks to the alumni community where they get to be inducted into after their graduation ceremony. You can see that we have a lot packed for you, and you really do not want to miss out on this, right? So over to you, Mulayo, the video that speaks to the community.
Hi there. I'd like to take this opportunity to welcome you to the thriving Women Techsters Bootcamp community. I'm excited to introduce you to this community of vibrant women from over 22 African countries. Tech for Them cultivates a vibrant alumni community of women in technology by providing programs, events, and online forums that foster networking opportunities. Our focus is on creating a supportive and encouraging environment where alumni of our bootcamp program are empowered to pursue successful careers in the tech industry. Through the alumni community, we share resources, facilitate connections, and inspire women to thrive in their tech journeys. In our community, our alumni have access to virtual events and activities that helps them to upskill their soft skills, harness updates on job opportunities, earn and grow their technical skills, engage their peers and co-techies for learning and social vibes, network, and collaborate on ideas. They also have the opportunity to access further events and programs that can advance their tech careers. At Tech for Them alumni community, we offer every alumni value. Congratulations on starting your bootcamp program. Make the best of it, and we will see you in the community as an alumni. Thank you.
Thank you so much for that video. Thank you so much. An alumni community is an amazing place to be. It helps to foster growth, and you get to meet like amazing ladies that are doing really well in the field. But you really have to complete this training to be a part of that amazing community. And thank you so much, Mulaya, for that. And up next, we are going to be having I'm sorry, please just give me a moment. Um, okay. Please. Hmm. Okay, so we're finally close to the ending of this session, but we have a really important segment that we have to take next, and that is social media activity, which is going to be done by our digital media associates here at Tech for Dev, in person of Mulayo. You've heard me say Mulayo a lot today. She has been the one behind the scene. Thank you so much, Mulayo, for being amazing. So up next, we're going to be having a session that speaks to your digital media activities, or should I say social media activities, and that will be led by Mulayo, a digital media associate at Tech for Dev. So hi, Mulayo. Good morning to you.
Hi, Favor.
Hi, good
I'm
morning.
unable to start my video. I think I need access to do that.
Okay, just give me a moment. So you can try doing that once again.
All right.
Oh, hi, we can see you now. Good morning, Mulayo.
Good morning. Hi. Thank you very much. Hi, everyone. I'm so excited to be here, and congratulations once again on your admission into the Women Techsters Bootcamp. So shortly, I will be showing us how to create a specialized DP for the Women Techsters Bootcamp. So basically, we have a special display template where you would insert your pictures and basically just use it to tell your story about being admitted into the Women Techsters Bootcamp cohort. So basically, this is to help you to tell your story well on social media, because we are very, very big on storytelling, and we would always encourage you to do that, because that is what gives the evidence of your learning journey. Posting on the social media platforms, whichever of the social media platform you choose to, you can post there. Anytime you post, please ensure to tag us, and we would be ready to repost all your stories and then also share with everyone your learning journey. So shortly, I'll be sharing my screen. Please let me know if you can see my screen. All right, so here is the link to create your specialized DP. I'll be dropping it in the comment section shortly after this presentation. You'd copy the link and then paste in your browser. You can make use of Safari, you can make use of Chrome, and any other browser you choose to. So once you paste into your browser, just like I did here, you click on enter and wait for it to load. So it displays this particular interface. You can decide not to log in. So I'll be clicking on I'd rather not. So it brings out this is Women Techsters Bootcamp Cohort 3.4. And then here is the write-up. I just got accepted into the Women Techsters Bootcamp 3.4. So here is where you insert your pictures. Then you click on it. It takes you to your file manager. The file manager, either on your phone or your PC, depending on the device you're using. So you pick any picture of your choice. For the purpose of this conversation, I am going to be using a random picture, or you can pick your own preferred picture that you want to use. So once you click on it, you click on open. Sometimes if you're using your mobile phone, it can be upload that you see here. So you click on it and wait for it to load. And then next thing you see is a picture of you. Remember, I mentioned that for the purpose of this presentation, I'll be using a random picture. So here you see a picture of you. And then with the write-up, I just got accepted into the Women Techsters Bootcamp. So to download this on your device, you click on Generate My DP. You wait for it to load, and then it displays this interface again. Then you click on Download Now. So once you click on Download Now, it downloads on your device, and then you can click on it so that you can see it. So this is what I have after downloading the Get DP design, together with a picture of yourself in the case of you trying it out. So this is how it looks like. And then you can go ahead to social media to basically tell your story with this. So, and then that's what we encourage you to do. Once you download this, go to social media, post it, tag us at Tech for Them on all of our social media platforms, and we will be waiting to repost every of your posts on social media. So I'm going to take it again for the sake of people that are just joining or probably didn't hear me the first time. So I'm just going to scroll back to where I started from. Yes. So once you drop, let's assume that you dropped the link in your browser, you clicked on it, you waited for it to load, and then it shows this particular interface. You can decide to create an account or not. I'll be picking, I'd rather not. Then you see this Women Techsters Bootcamp Cohort 3.4, and then you click on this part to upload your picture, to insert your picture. Can either use pictures from your mobile device or your PC, depending on the type of device that you're using. Then you just click a random picture, not a random picture, I mean a picture of yourself. For the purpose of this presentation, I will be using a random picture. So you click on it and then you open, wait for it to load. And then the picture displays here. Then you go ahead to generate my DP. You click on this place again, then the generate my DP has already changed to download now. So you click on download. It downloads on your mobile device and then you can view from there. So basically, this is how you generate your display picture for the Women Techsters Bootcamp. And then you can post on your social media platforms. Remember, I mentioned that you should please tag us anytime you make this post so that we can repost. Don't worry, we would repost and tag you, tell your story to everyone. And also, I'll be dropping the link shortly after this presentation so that you can have access to the Get DP and create your pictures. Thank you very much. I look forward to seeing your pictures on social media. I'll be handing over to Favor now. Favor, hi.
Hi, Molayo. Thank you so much. I'm sure that we cannot wait to scatter LinkedIn with our post. I just got accepted into the Women Textiles Bootcamp for 3.4 bragging rights. Thank you so much, Molayo, for running us through that. For the last session before the Q&A, we have Anuluwapo Sonya. Oh, sorry, Anuluwa Sonya. She's a content associate here at Tech for Dev, and she'll be speaking on social media activities as well. But how do you tell your story better? Don't just go online and just post this. I just got started into the bootcamp and just leave it like that. Allow us to give ourselves captions. So Anu Oluwapo will be asked. Sorry, Anu, you have to forgive me. Anu will be assisting us on that. So I Anu Oluwa. Good morning.
Hi, Favor. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. I hope that we can all hear me
Yes,
and
we
we can see
can.
my screen as well.
Yes, we can. Please go
I'm sorry,
ahead.
I'm a bit under the weather, and that's why my voice sounds like this, but I'll try as much as possible to be as loud as I can. You also forgive me because you'll be unable to see my face because I look like a mess right now. But hi, everybody. It's really good to be here. Congratulations once again to every single person that made it into this particular cohort of the bootcamp, cohort 3.4. I always tell like every booster that makes it into the bootcamp that I think that it's a big deal because, like Favor must have mentioned, we had quite a bit, of applications, and only a couple of you made it in, and I think that that's a big deal. So if nobody claps for you, I think that you should clap for yourself. So congratulations once again. So I'm going to be taking my session that says storytelling, a powerful tool in career growth. I think that for every time that we decide to make like a switch in our career, I think it's important to tell our story. That way, people have an idea of what we are doing because I know that for most of us, this particular core 3.4 is our first, contact with the world of technology. Most of us do not have any idea of what we are even getting into. We must have signed in for product management, product design, but we don't know because we probably studied English in the university or studied a course that's not related to what we're about to do. But I know because we often hear that there's money in tech, tech is the new oil and gas. Everybody's trying to get into tech. But do not worry. We are here to help you. Storytelling is a tool, and I used to tell people that when you find yourself in an opportunity where you have like 2 or 3 minutes to, convince somebody, I think that telling a story is like one of the most perfect ways to do it, because human beings are quite emotional, and we are moved by the things that we see and the things that we hear. Um, I'm sure that a couple of us will maybe watch a video, a wedding video on Instagram, and probably shed a few tears because it's just really cute, especially if there's like a background voice that speaks about, how they met, and how their story progressed before they finally got married. A couple of them probably even broke up, maybe twice. And then, we're carried away by the emotions that we are feeling, and we are tearing up, even if we don't know these people. So I say all of this to say humans are emotional, and while facts and figures are good to look at, stories are quite inspiring, and they appeal to the emotional needs of people. You might not start to say, I'm not a storyteller. I don't even think my story is worth telling. I don't even think my story is dramatic enough. Your story does not have to be dramatic to be worth telling. The idea is that you have a story to tell and that you are willing to tell it. You might now begin to wonder, oh, how then can I tell my story? I'm sure that by now you understand that it's important to tell your story. How to tell your story is the next point that I would like to talk about. You can tell your story in various ways. And one of like the easiest ways to tell your story is one-on-one interaction. I believe that we all have friends, maybe not a lot of friends, but we have a couple of friends. So you could text a friend and say, maybe a friend in tech or a friend that is not in tech, because I feel like we all have friends that are in tech now. We might not be in tech, or we might just try to get into tech, but I think that we all have friends that are already rooted in tech, that are doing great things in tech. And so you might start by saying, oh, hi, Tokwe. I'm trying to get into tech. I just got into the Women Techsters Bootcamp Cohort 3.4, and I appreciate every help I can get. That way, you've told one person. You can tell your sister. Before you know, your uncle in Adamawa State knows that you are getting into tech. Your auntie abroad knows. That way, your story will just begin to fly. And the thing about us as individuals is, story, it will just move. Like, because people might just be having a conversation that is very random, and they just mention to say, oh, did Tokwe even tell you that she's trying to get into tech? Oh, she told me, oh, she's trying to get into tech. She's even currently, enrolled in the Women Texas Bootcamp Cohort 3.4. That way, one person has had your story, two persons have had your story. Before you know, multiple people have had your stories. And when they are like in a room full of opportunities, your name would definitely come up. And I always give this scenario to say, okay, let's imagine that there's a Tokwe and there's a Shola that have both gotten into the bootcamp called 3.4 today. Today, Tokwe decides to post with, the Get DP to say, oh, hi, everybody. I'm trying to transition into tech. Follow my journey for the next 3 weeks. I'll be bringing you guys along, this and that. And then the first day of class, she makes a post. On the day of the orientation, she makes a post. First day of class, she makes a post with like a screenshot to say, oh, this is what we were taught in class. I don't understand, but I believe that very soon I'll get to understand. The second week of class, she's like, oh, okay, this is what I worked on. I'm beginning to understand. On the day of graduation, she makes a post to say, oh, I have finally graduated, from the Women Texas Bootcamp Cohort 3.4. And there's Shola, that's Tola or Tokwe. There's Shola that from the beginning of the program till the end, she does not make any single post. Meanwhile, Tokwe, on the other hand, has carried as many people along. Now imagine that there's you, a friend to Tokwe and Shola, and you are in a room full of opportunity, or in a room, let's imagine that they both applied for the product management, and now imagine that there's a product manager intern role, right? Please, who would you recommend? I want to see your answers. This is a question that needs answer. There's a product management role available. Who comes to mind first? Tokwe. Exactly my point. Nobody will even remember Shola because nobody knows that Shola is doing anything. Shola that studied English, why would they even think of her for a product management role? And yeah, that's why it's important to tell your story. You can also tell your story with written words. Thank you, everybody. Tokwe. I can see Tokwe. Okay, thank you. The second way how you can tell your stories with written words. And yeah, you could do blog posts, you could do articles, you could use Medium, you could use WordPress. Because some people are like, oh, I'm really shy. I don't like to put myself out there. I don't want to post my picture. I don't want to post a video of me talking. That's fine. You could tell your story with written words. You could open a Medium account if you don't have. You could use WordPress, Substack, there are like various platforms. You could even use like Instagram. And then instead of your picture, instead of a video of you talking, you could post screenshots from your classes and then you write a caption. That way you are telling a story. Another way is with pictures and words, like I just explained, a screenshot and a caption, a screenshot of maybe your facilitator talking in class, a screenshot of the project you worked on, and then you can just give a background story of how you arrived at that and the idea behind it. The last way is with videos. Not everybody is camera friendly, but I think that some people are really like very camera friendly, so they can, make a video talking about it. You could make an Instagram reel, to like summarize a whole week, like your classes from Monday to Friday. You could just get creative, use screenshots, use everything that you can, and then put a caption to it. That way people can follow through. Advantages of telling your story. There are a lot of advantages that comes with telling your story. And I think that the very first one is that it amplifies the work that you do. When you share your story in any form, people get to know about it. More people get to know about it. And when I say more people, I'm not even talking about people that know you. I'm talking about people that don't even know you. Like strangers also get to know about it. For you, you also get to measure your progress. I think that one of the beautiful things about growth is when you can say, oh, look at where I started from, look at where I am now. Like I said, a lot of you might be confused on your first day of class. You might be wondering, what's going on? What have I gotten myself into? Would I be able to do this? This is hard. Oh, this is difficult. Oh, this is tough. And then you realize that, at the end of the program, you're already a badass. Maybe not a badass, but you have really great foundation of like what you're getting into. And I think that that's one thing that telling your story helps you to do. That way you are able to measure your progress. But I mean, if you had a difficult first day in class and you did not note it, when you are now having a very great, third week in class, you might not even remember that you had a difficult first day in class. But not just for you. I think that, of course, it helps you to measure your progress, but it also helps people to see that, if this person is doing it, I can do it. It helps you to amplify the work that you do, helps you to measure your progress, and it helps you to document your journey. When you now finally become somebody that is like winning a tech award and all of that, you're able to, talk about your wins and the challenges you encountered. Because of course, I hope that you don't stop with just the bootcamp, because like I said, the bootcamp is just like a solid foundation that you need. A couple of you should still like go on to like take more trainings and more, attend more bootcamps and just get more knowledge. How do we come in as tech for them? When you are done like with your training during your graduation, I'll also come up and have a conversation with you and also share like the success story form with you. You are supposed to help us, fill the form. And then from there, we get to share your story on our Medium page and also amplify it on our social media platforms. When you're filling the form, I mean, be as detailed as you can, tell your story in relation to your career journey and growth. This is Bolu Tife Adeniji. She used to be a booster. She was once a booster, and sorry, she had posted and carried people along when she got into the boot camp. And I'm really sorry. She made a post and we reposted on our page. And one of our partners found our story inspiring, and really sorry. They found our story inspiring, and they reached out to her and said, "Oh, we like Bolutife's story," and they gave her like an internship. Bolutifе is now like a very big person, a very big woman in tech. I hope that I've been able to, give us a couple of ideas on how to start. If we have questions, you can reach out to me on LinkedIn. I'll be more than willing to answer your questions. My name is Anulu Asoya, so you can just search for me on LinkedIn. I look forward to reading your beautiful stories about today's orientation, and I wish you all the best in the bootcamp. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Favor. Bye, everybody.
Thank you so much, Anu. Thank you so much for that session. And I'm looking forward to amazing posts across social media. Okay, I can see a lot of getaway soon for Anu. Anu, I wish you speedy recovery. Thank you for an amazing session. And so that was the last agenda for today. And right now we're going to be having like a Q&A session. So I can see that we have few questions there already. Please, can the PowerPoint presentations be shared with us? I don't know why you need that. All the information that you need is going to be shared with you via mail, as well as the recording for today's session. Then, when will the Tech for Dev Fellowship start? The Tech for Dev Fellowship is a yearly program, and as soon as another application is out, you see it across social media platforms. So you can just be on the lookout for the next call for application. But we currently have fellows that are in class learning. Classes are from what time to what time? It depends on what batch you belong to. If you are in batch A, you have your classes from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Then batch B gets to have like flexible class schedules. Can I join the class with a phone or must it be a laptop? Preferably a laptop because you get to like practicalize certain things that you won't be able to do on your phone. So even though you'll be joining on your phone, ensure that you have a well-functioning PC that you can always do those things on. Are we allowed to have accountability partners? Yes, going forward, information as regards that will be shared. Will the classes be recorded and will the recorded classes be sent? So that's one unique thing about Teams. Classes are going to be recorded and all the recordings can be found in your learning platform. There's going to be a folder that says files and you can reach out for recording of all your classes in that particular file. Okay, I see. I have not been added to class yet. My Outlook email is mobile. I know this particular address. I know that you sent a mail, then you came back and said it was blocked or something. If you know you're still having issues, please send mails to WT Bootcamp. Responses might be a bit slow currently because of the influx, but you definitely get attended to. Is there a room to repeat the class, or once a person feels, that's all? Are you intending to fail? Nobody's a failure on this call in Jesus' name. Let's put all our efforts into this training to ensure that we pass and we get to reach the finish line. Okay. Recording for technical session. I already said that there's no recording for the technical session. The session was just to assist people that are yet to make it to class, and it was not peculiar to a particular query or inquiry or anything. So you do not need the recording for that as long as you're in class. Is it possible for me to change from batch A to B? At this stage, not anymore. The baseline survey was your last shot at batch change. And I'm actually resuming uni. I'm so sorry, but batch change cannot be done at this stage. Nothing has been going on in the Microsoft Teams app. I know that I dropped a welcome latest poster chat on the group, and I've seen a lot of replies, a lot of gyration based off their reaction and everything. Further activities are going to be commencing soon, such as your training, which is going to start on Monday to ensure that you're available for your classes. How do I join the Microsoft Teams? This has been a directive has been shared, and we've also had like technical sessions to direct people to their classes. If you didn't attend that, I'm not sure why, but you can send a mail to wtbootcamp at techfordev.com. I will provide answer and assistance where necessary. Can you change your learning track at this stage? No, you can't. No, you can't. If you're a product designer, you're a product designer. You can data analysis, you're in data analysis. I'm hoping to get more questions in the Q&A. I already answered when the Tech for Their Fellowship is going to commence. There's no particular date, But as soon as the application commences, it will be posted across our social media platform as well as our community. Hopefully, you'll be a part of the community as at then, but you can be on the lookout for that. How possible is it to join the other classes? No, you cannot join other classes because while their class is going on, your class is also going on. Are the classes going to be on Zoom? At this point, I need to doubt if you were listening during the activities. All our classes are going to be held on Microsoft Teams. Ensure that you're in class and every information that you need to be communicated with you via your Microsoft Teams for important information and mails when necessary. Please be on the lookout. Check your Outlook regularly. I should write the place for complaints. There's always a Q&A button. Please just make use of it and just drop your complaints. I'm trying to see if I get more. Will the graduation be physical? No, it's going to be a virtual session as well. Graduation is going to be virtual. Will there be a certificate at the end of the bootcamp? Yes, you get to be certified at the end of the bootcamp if you meet the required criteria for certification. Are we going to get the calendar schedule for the classes? I know I already did like a brief run through, but it's also going to be shared with you via mail, so you can be on the lookout for that. Does everyone pass regardless? Really? There was a question on the required criteria. So we have your assessment, your attendance, and your project grades. These three, for your assessment, it accounts to 50 marks, for your project, 30 marks, and for your attendance, 20 marks. You need at least 60 to be able to get certified in the Women Textile Bootcamp program. So you have to meet this required criteria. Let me see if we have another question here. No. Will there be further trainings after the bootcamp? I think for them we run different programs. If you are willing to further, there are of course different platforms that you can also like venture into. Here at Tech for Dev, that will be provided along the line. But for now, let's just focus on where you are at, which is the bootcamp program. And I really do wish you success in that. Okay, I can see a lot of mails coming in already. Please just be patient. Is the fellowship automatic or we need to apply once it's over? Please, you need to apply. The only hedge you have is that being a part of the bootcamp proves that you are not a beginner. You have like a background knowledge on that particular track, and it might just give you an edge, but you need to reapply for the Women Texters Fellowship. I have the Teams app already. How do I get into my class? All you need to do is to sign in your Outlook address, or you refer to your Outlook address for an invite shared for you to join class. Just click on the link and it will direct you to Microsoft Teams. We are running out of time, so I might just take three more. The GetDP link will be shared with you via mail alongside the recording for this session. So just be patient and be on the lookout for it. It's going to be shared via your Outlook address, not your Gmail. Let me see. Will we be assigned to internship after the training? For bootcamp, we do not place bootstars. But meanwhile, we are confident that we've been able to equip you with the skills that you need to go out there and land amazing internship as well as job opportunities. It was mentioned in one of the videos played for us that batch B Saturday classes. For batch B, I had mentioned that aside Thursday and Friday, when you have your classes in the evening, for Saturday, Sunday, you have like really flexible schedule. You can choose what time to hold your classes via a poll, and the best man gets to win what the suitable time for the class is. So I'm just gonna take two more, and we call it a day. I should help you with Anu's full name. So her name is Anoluwa Sonya. Anoluwa Sonya. You can search for her on LinkedIn. Anywhere you can tag her. She will be more than willing to like and repost. How do we get our certificate after the virtual grad? You'll be directed to a platform where you can download your certificate. But for now, let's focus on learning and ensure that we get to the finish line. What else do I say here? I got email saying the open day will be by 4 p.m. Is it compulsory for us to join? It is not compulsory, but if there's an opportunity to learn, why not? A lot of tips, technical tips is going to be dropped during this session. It's a really insightful session and one that you'd like to be a part of. We're bringing extra milers, ladies that are doing really well in the technical space to come and share their experience. Why would you not want to learn from that? So it would be nice to have you on the call. I'll be on the call as well, and I'll be looking forward to seeing you on the call today by 4 p.m. And this is an official invite. If you'd like to be a part of the Open Day program, it has been posted across our social media platform. Please check online for the link and be a part of it. It's going to be an insightful session and you get to learn a whole lot. Let me see if there's any other question here, and it is going to be the last one. Is it possible to land a job after the 3 weeks bootcamp? And that was the reason why Joy came on the call. Joy Innocent first training was the bootcamp program, and she landed a role as a product manager with Retail Loop, amongst others, which you can check our social media platform for a lot. We have the likes of Tolulope Egbere, we have Lamis Eli, we have Joy Chibuzo, yes, Eloboike. These are amazing people that have been able to land internships at the end of the bootcamp. I promise you that after the training, you are going to gain that confidence. You're going to be really, really confident in your abilities. That when you see applications, you are more than eager to just be a part of it. And we are looking forward to sharing your testimony as well as spotlighting you on our platform. Thank you so much, everyone, once again for joining today's orientation ceremony. It's been an amazing session for me. I enjoyed myself. I had fun. Thank you so much for everyone that participated. It was nice to meet every single one of you. Then we're going to be having training commencement on Monday and see you in class. And I would like you to take note of my name, Favor Olelu. I'm going to be here for you every step of the way. And I hope to see everyone at the finish line once again. Make noise about getting into the Bootcamp 3.4. I hope to see posts flying around LinkedIn, Instagram. I'll be more than willing to like as well as repost. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Aisha, Oluwabumi Odunjo. Sorry, I'm very sorry. Chiamaka, thank you so much, guys. And do enjoy the rest of your day. Do